Hello. I've worked at the front line of selling engineering software for longer than I can remember. I've spoken to thousands of engineers evaluating various tools, and I've answered 10 times as many questions. I've found that the engineers who have the best outcomes, that is, the engineers who are the most successful and satisfied with my software, usually ask four very similar questions. These questions are designed to tease out the truth about reliability, integrity, and trust. They ask these questions anytime they evaluate any engineering software, and frankly, you should be as well. I'm going to tell you what these questions are, why they're being asked, and the answers you should be looking for. Listen and learn. Question 1. How long have the senior technical staff and software engineering managers worked for the developer? The answer you're looking for should be of the order of 10 years or more. That sounds like a long time, but it means that there's a core stable team that understands the code, the tool, the market, and perhaps most importantly, the users. That's a living library of knowledge and experience that persists through economic cycles, buyouts, product releases, and more. You, as a user, would be able to exploit that hidden value as a part of the sticker price. Question 2. What is your 10-year plan? Any serious engineering software will have a detailed 1 or 2 year development plan, and the developer should be more than happy to share that with you. Over 5 years, the developer may have a rough idea of what features will be implemented, but they reserve some wiggle room to address short and medium-term challenges. But you might be using a software tool for far longer than that. In fact, I've known some engineers to use the same tool for 15 years or more. That's the timescale over which an entire career is measured. So if you're making a serious commitment to engineering software, both in terms of time and intellectual effort, you want to make sure that the developer is stable and is around for the long term. If the developer is serious, they'll have an aspirational plan that's of the order of a decade or more. That visionary plan identifies upcoming industry challenges, broad trends, and where they want to be. If they can't articulate their aspirational plan, well, maybe they're just not all in. Question 3. Ask your account manager if they've ever met the product manager for the software they represent face to face. The answer should be yes, or it could be yes, we meet face to face a few times a year, but we're on video calls every week, or it could be we grab lunch together all the time. If that's the case, then the account manager can exert personal pressure on the product manager, and through the product manager, the development team, to expedite your service and feature requests. Question 4. Now, this question could very well make your account manager or pre-sales engineer feel slightly less than comfortable. Ask them what your competitors' tools do better than you. They will be very well prepared and very well rehearsed to sing the praises of their own software. But unless they're truly committed to their industry and to helping you, they won't know enough to tell you why their competitors' tools might be the better option. If they can't give you an honest, defensible answer to that question, that means they can't necessarily be trusted to be a reliable advocate for your business. So, those are the 4 questions that you should ask every time you're evaluating engineering software, and insist on clear, specific answers. The responses will help you determine whether a vendor can be trusted when projects get messy, timelines slip, and priorities change, because that's when support, reliability, and integrity matter the most. Choose the partner that treats those questions like a welcome audit, and the software will pay dividends far beyond its feature list.